Okay guys, figured I would do another tour of my tank, update you guys on some of the stuff that's happened. I actually lost my Midas Blenny. Very disappointing. I think it was just old age. My water is perfect. No one was picking on him. No stress. I really just think he was old. He was definitely at his max size. And we lost him. It was a shame. But anyway, into the tank we go. So things are doing really well right now. My last video, I had been having trouble with this toadstool. And we moved him in the tank. And he had been doing really well where he was. I don't know if he just got bored with it. Or if changing the water flow at some point did something. But he's doing really well. One of my clownfish, you could kind of see right below the toadstool is my black tube coral, which is getting much bigger. My torch is doing really well. You can see some of his tentacles are really extended right now. I have a partial blue light on. The rest is just my white LED lighting. Here, this guy's really cool. This is my green metallic. Very cool coral. He changes size like crazy. He gets up to, I'd say, literally 3 or 4 times this size, and he's not even completely contracted right now. A new addition to the tank is this anemone. I don't know what type it's called. I don't remember. What is it? Condy? Condy. C-O-N-D-Y. So it's white with purple tips, and the inside of him is purple, if you can see there. They will not host the type of clownfish that I have, but he's really pretty, really awesome to look at. Looks like he has found a spot. When we first put him in, I didn't like where he was. He was in the back of the tank. We couldn't see him. But now he's doing really well right where he is in the corner here. When the green metallic swells up real big and the anemone extends even further, they do touch a little bit, but he doesn't seem to be stinging him, and I've had no problems. So for now, I'm going to leave it go. Let's see here. There's a flower pot, and it's also really cool. It gets very small. There's my coral beauty angelfish. His name's Rain. Here he goes. My clownfish, my brown scopus tang. Anyway, Kenya tree, which is just big. I mean, I know people call them weeds. I think it's cool looking, and he's just doing so well there. Let's move up a little bit now. Here we go with a very difficult coral. This is a orange carnation coral. They like a ton of water flow and actually pretty dim lighting. But I had him in dim lighting and he was not doing well. He was just really floppy all the time. So I switched it up a little bit. My tank is pretty deep, guys. It's not like a normal 55 gallon. It's a 56 gallon, but it's a cube. So it's very deep front to back and up high to low. So people have commented on, like for instance, my elegance coral here. At the base of rock, usually they do the best. But in my tank, mid-range is actually still pretty deep. And my elegance coral, it does great. Let's see. But the carnation coral seems to be doing well now that I have him right next to that power head, almost in direct water flow, and he seems to perk up a lot with that. Got some zoanthid over here. A lot of them are closed right now. I'm just starting to kind of go lights out. So see if you can see under the tunnel here. You can see him kind of hanging upside down there like Batman. That is my fire shrimp. His name is Jacques, and he's cool as hell. We got some brain coral. This is the purple. This is a green donut here. And then I don't remember what these guys are called. some sort of soft, what are they? Micromusa? Not sure. They're doing really well. I'm trying to move I'm actually sitting on a saltwater jug. So sorry about the camera moving there. I got some, we'll see if we can get some glow on the tank. Hang on. My finger leather. This guy is freaking awesome. And he changes so much throughout the day that it's crazy. But I guess I can put the camera on him instead of just looking at him myself. Yeah, he just does really, really well where he is. Right now his polyps are fully extended as far as that I've seen them actually. See if I can go a little bit darker, if we can still get color here. There we go. Yeah, we got some good light on him now. Oh, I don't want that much white light. Get back down. There we go. Okay, so what else? Got these guys over here. These are some more hard coral. And as you guys know, you guys that have all your reef tanks and stuff, I'm using my Galaxy camera and it just does not even do justice to the color that goes on in here. I wish I could really capture it. I need a better camera. I think this is some sort of chalice coral, and he is like bright orange. Anyway, my clownfish, Pennywise and Fizzbo. I'd like to know if you all know where I got those names from. Pennywise is pretty obvious, but some of you might not know where Fizzbo came from. Some of the zoanthid are starting to open up again. Green donut's really glowing. I added a Melanaris wrasse, and I think he's under the sand right now somewhere. But so now I have my 2 clownfish, the brown Scopus tang, my coral beauty angelfish named Rain. Where's my brown Scopus tang? There he is. His name's Whiskey. And I haven't named the Melanaris wrasse, but he's a juvenile. He's just starting to really get a lot more color, which has been really cool to watch. Bring a little more light up to end the video. So that's where my tank stands as of right now, guys. I love that anemone. I think he's freaking awesome. So, another guy I wanted to... Those of you old enough to remember, old like I am, we used to have these dart boards when we were kids. They were felt, and they had the little balls with strips of Velcro on them. Well, this guy, it's hard to tell right now because the lighting isn't great there. But let's see. Oh, there we go. That's a better picture. That is a tuxedo sea urchin. And there's like stuff stuck to him, but he actually looks like one of those balls we used to throw on those dartboards. He has like strips of Velcro almost. You can see he's like navy blue with those strips on him. He's so cool. And as he moves around the tank, he just picks stuff up. Little hitchhikers. Like literally, he has zoanthid on him. Other little weird things that I don't even know what's in there. Snails. I actually, last night, I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen, and if I find it again, I'm probably going to take it out of the tank. I think I got a hitchhiker starfish in here. But I haven't been able to see him since last night, and I never took him out last night, so that was kind of weird. There's Jacques again, my fire shrimp. Excuse me. And then one more before we go. There's Pepe. Pepe is our skunk shrimp, and he's freaking hilarious. If you guys have had shrimp in your tanks, you know when it's so funny watching them try to swim to get food and stuff with their little legs moving. It's actually hilarious. So as I dim the lights, There we go, the full night mode. And that's my reef. I'll talk to you guys next time.